Hey guys, welcome back to Metaphor Refantazio. And we're finally gonna take down that Necromancer. It's finally time. Before we do though, I check something.
What now?
Architects. Let me look at... Yeah, no, Flower, yeah. Details. Hero passive, strong enemies are stunned more easily. Deals weak physical strike damage to one enemy. So that's smash damage. It costs HP to use though, that's the issue. I feel like I should give this to Stroll actually. To get him to level this up. The thing is, it costs HP, and it doesn't have that much HP to begin with, so I don't know. I have to think about that. Actually, look at the other stuff here. Recovers HP each time a support attack lands. It gives a shit about that. Chance to reflect enemies' attack level over. That's interesting. Being hit by an enemy attack during level combat will not trigger battle with enemy advantage. That's actually very nice. Wait, can I actually get these passives? Hold on. Like, how does this work? I don't think I can, right? Chase support. Yeah, because I can't get that, so okay. That'd be kind of cool if you could.
You'll be a lifesaver. All right then.
Let's go.
I think we're ready. Go.
Got it.
What do you think? Then...
Yep.
Where to?
We have to go here, right? There's still a couple of things we didn't explore here.
Okay.
It was blocked off, I think. Let's see. Yeah, because this still isn't open. I don't know. How do you open this? I don't understand like, how that works. I don't know.
Got it.
Oh, shoot, nope. Travel to...
Where to?
Let's go. Go up from here, I think. Wait, where are we supposed to go? I don't... Up here? Ah, here we go, yes. This is it. Pretty sure healer, warrior, and mage should be good for this. Because I'm guessing he's gonna be weak to fire and light. Maybe ice and physical. We should be good. Let's go.
At last.
Beyond here is the enemy stronghold. Finally, the necromancer will be up there too, then.
Yes.
Undoubtedly. Roll Summoner Izaka is up there as well.
We're off.
Let's be on our way. Can't just keep letting them do as they please. Okay. Oh boy.
Watch out! Everything's pretty standard.
Okay, they're yellow. What were they weak to again? I think they were weak to physical attacks. I don't know. Let's see.
What
Can't
now?
save here, can I? Yeah, okay.
What are you doing?
Oh, god damn it.
They'll need more than this.
That
Using
was
their
great.
chance while Hulkenberg's action.
Here they come.
They're weak to ice.
Okay, they're weak to
Let's
ice.
stop them cold.
Freeze.
You hit their weakness.
You dare defy
That's your
Count
opening,
Luis?
Captain.
Physical damage is okay. You don't have to do that.
No holding back. Damn you! Not done yet. To the rear guard, to you! Prepare yourself. Nice! One leg!
For the captain.
Now, what's the
Keep
play?
it going.
I call upon royal power within! Charging in!
To
safer ground! Oh, power of heroes! Thanks. I owe you. Charge!
Damn, that's annoying.
Damn it! Vida's power.
You hit their
Get
weakness.
in there.
That's your opening, Captain.
Into the fray!
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving. Whew. That should do it.
Is he in there?
Yep, we're safe here.
Freaking hope we're safe here. No, we're not. See? Freaking lied to me. Oh wait, what?
This is...
A portrait?
Speaking of,
I heard portraits of kings pass for 100% of the grand repeated.
fine.
Look, all the portraits are discarded. In their place, he has instated as Lord Louis. Zorba, that knave. Zorba? Is that his name? It sounds like you do know.
No.
Only in passing. Even since the early days, he's always been infamous. Louis was the only man who paid no mind to his reputation and took him under his wing. Infamous for what? Early in my knighthood, he was an army engineer. He has some true skill in magic that could animate the inanimate. His raw offensive spells were pitifully weak. His past won him no favors. Low-born family and half-blood of the starry pagans besides. Another outcast for the army.
However,
Only Louis saw potential in his powers of animation. It was a subtle art, but one with vast utility. Even puppeteering the dead as you saw. He must have become utterly devoted to Louis. The Zorba I knew was an earnest young man, if rather withdrawn. So it's not strategic. He put the painting up out of sheer worship. There are few things so dangerous as a zealot. Let's stay on our guards. Okay. Portraits of the royal line have been abandoned with their little holes. Is that all I can
It's all
say?
clear.
That's it? Really? That's kind of dumb, wasn't it?
Everything's pretty standard.
Okay, there's
Let's
someone
stash
in
that
here.
somewhere safe.
Can't tell.
Long as we're careful,
Dogs.
I think we'll be fine with these.
What are they weak to again? I don't remember, man. I wish I could remember. I just... Okay, maybe I could check here. I don't think so. Nature? Maybe? I don't freaking know. Culture? No? Okay. We should be fine though, I think.
Settle this quick.
Get in there! Finish him off!
Fire, nice. Okay, thank God.
Mage! Freeze! Two
That's
remaining.
one for the captain.
I shall fight
Let's
as
keep
the
it
noble
going.
I am.
They're weak to fire. Let's heat this
Warrior!
place up.
Hack and slash. That's
Got
one.
Stroll
I'll stay
always
my
comes
blade.
through.
I won't hold back!
And that's that.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
That was the last of them.
I don't know what the right way is. I don't think there's anything here, right? Oh, okay. More dogs. That's amazing. Oh shit.
Let's take them all out.
Who makes the first move?
Come forth, royal soul! Let's
That's
finish
one
this!
for the captain.
I shall
Let's
fight
keep
as
it
the noble.
going.
Is everyone all right? I defer to
Only
you.
two
Okay,
enemies
I
left.
won't hold back!
Stay sharp.
Nice! Just
You
one
got
left!
him.
Now.
Nice going, Captain.
Try
Oh,
some of
critical.
this.
Nice.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
Careful. We've got company.
Ah!
What are you doing?
Next time! We'll hold our ground.
Oh, that's annoying.
Here they come.
They're weak to ice. Let's stop them cold.
Freeze!
You hit their
Ridiculous.
weakness.
In the name of
That's your
justice.
opening, Captain.
Warrior. They die hard.
I'll stay my blade.
I will sneeze! Ice!
Warrior. I'll cut you down. This is bad. Done yet.
Something I see.
Nice one, Captain.
Don't underestimate me.
Mage! Freeze!
That's
one.
The Captain took one down. Woo, not too
That
shabby.
could've been better.
Let's keep this up, everyone.
Is that the end then?
What now?
Right. Need you to use your first aid.
Let's push through!
There we go.
Let us settle
We've got
this.
to jump on them. Everyone, go.
I won't hold back! Nice!
You hit their weakness. That's your opening,
Warrior.
Captain.
I'll cut you down. Almost
Roll
finished.
took one out.
Not bad,
Keep it up.
if I say so
I defer
myself.
to you.
Freeze! Just one left!
The
That's the
Captain
spirit.
took one down.
Damn you! Not done yet.
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
Not bad.
I'd expect no less.
Oh, magic font. Raises max MP by 50%. Okay, that's pretty good.
Is that the end then? We've cleared the way.
Alright, how's that?
We're up first. Stay calm, everyone. They're weak to ice. Let's
Come
stop them
forth,
cold.
royal soul!
You hit their weakness. That's
I shall
your opening,
vanquish
Captain.
evil. Two
Stroll
remaining.
took one out.
To you.
Keep it up.
By this power! Stay sharp!
Yes.
It's up
The
ahead!
Captain took one down.
Die hard.
Only one left. Finish them off. That's the last of them. The way's clear.
That was the last of them.
Is this it?
What? He's here!
Here we go.
Well, well. I truly didn't expect you to make it this high. I applaud your resilience, if nothing else.
The sanctuary was all but flooded with Magla. Zorba, was that your doing?
You've heard of me then? Well, considering Lord Luis's influence, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised.
Tell us, those bizarre Magla crystals, they shouldn't naturally form in a place like this. Are you responsible for them?
Oh, you mean the Melancholia crystals?
Melancholia crystals?
All I did was place a passable core or two along the path to make it easier for them to form.
Melancholia crystals.
Yes, little more than a parlor trick to block your path using the newly formed crystals. All magic is derived from motes of Magla. What you saw was just one possible crystallization of it. One that drives mortals to madness.
Speak sense. You claim this horrific aberration is something natural. That you had only the barest hand in its power?
Melancholia, pure and simple. The result of pure Magla at its most dense. Man or beast, any wretch who feels its power will go berserk. They'll see anyone as a threat. Some have their bodies harden like scales. Some their very bones twist inside them until there's something else entirely.
Melancholia? What are you trying to achieve? It's the scepter you're after, isn't it?
You certainly ask a lot of questions. I'm afraid I haven't the time for answers. There is much yet to prepare.
Hey! I'm not done talking to you.
You've done nothing but talk. Perhaps you should have listened instead.
Is this a piece of bone?
I had to find some use for the scattered pieces I couldn't animate into soldiers. And now I have 3 more fools to grind down for the pile.
Bring it on.
Look out! Take cover!
Oh, come on. What the? You... Are we just running? Seriously?
Don't fancy our chances making it through that. What do you think?
Let's charge through. No, let's not do that. Can we hit the bones back? I don't think we're that. I don't think we're quick enough to do that. Let's fall back.
Let's fall back for now.
A fair plan. Let's retreat to safer ground and decide our next move.
I don't like it, but we've no other choice. Let's pull back.
It really has been one nuisance after another here. I suppose my crushing you will be the last lesson you learn. Come to me if you can!
That damned Zorba. He would go to such lengths to desecrate the Royals' legacies.
Damn frustrating to get stuck after coming this far. No other paths either. Are we just going to have to charge through?
No, it's suicide.
We cannot evade such a barrage, nor will our armor protect us fully. There has to be a better way.
Could use a shield.
We could use a shield. Or something close enough to it.
A shield?
Well, for lack of a shield proper, can you think of anything we might use?
A door? The Royal Scepter. Oh, the painting of Louis, alright.
The painting of Luis.
What? From the portrait hall?
Yep.
Ah, of course! A marvelous gambit.
Don't think you would expect that.
If we shield ourselves with Luis's portrait, Zorba may well refuse to fire upon us.
Yeah, because he doesn't want to shoot his own... like, I guess his deity, you could say.
But it's just a flimsy painting.
A painting that he took the trouble to protect,
Yeah.
transport, and mount.
Respects him
If
too
he
much.
truly worships Luis, might he not hesitate to shoot it?
He definitely will.
Point taken. I suppose it's our best shot.
What? You degenerates! That's...
What? What's the issue, man?
Don't mind us. We've rubbish to dispose of.
Rubbish! You heathens! I'll pulverize you!
Oh, go ahead.
Try if you like. Be ashamed to destroy your Lord Luis's pretty face, though.
Ah! Underhanded, treacherous little!
That's rich coming from you.
Silence! You witless incompetents! I can't tarry here any longer. I have important things to do. However, you defile Lord Luis with this blasphemy! You'll pay. I swear! I'll make you regret this!
Or will you?
So it's desecration when it comes to his lord, but the sanctity of the dead means nothing.
No kidding. We must be getting close. But...
Forward.
Without you doing anything for Lewis, you must capture him before it's too late. Right. Teeth? Really?
Come on!
Oh, they're stronger.
We're evenly matched. Guess we'd better stay on our toes.
Maybe you're weak to fire?
Fire!
Oh, I guess
I
they're
shall
weak
fight
to fire.
as the noble I am.
Okay, what about...
I shall vanquish evil. Tougher than I
Powers
thought.
as well?
Observe the enemy. To you!
I will burn! 2 remain!
In the name of justice. No holding back. Let's wrap this up.
Is that
Always come through.
Okay, they resist smash.
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
satisfactory?
That was the last of them.
A bunch of these things.
Act fast, and we'll win this.
Come forth, royal soul! 3 left!
Now, what's the play?
Down.
Oh, they repel ice. Huh. But weak to piecing damage, that's nice.
Warrior! Almost finished!
One out.
Oh, healing power.
I'll stay my blade.
It's a me! Fire!
I shall fight. Are you prepared?
That's the last of them. The way's clear. Looks like we're safe for now.
Let's try switching to, night.
Knight!
I'd say we're evenly matched. Which means...
We strike first!
This is our chance!
There we go.
Vitus power! Let's keep this up!
For the captain.
In the name
Let's
of
keep it
No
going.
holding back! 2 remaining.
I
Great
stand
job,
ready.
Stroll.
I defer to you.
Let come forth, royal soul! Burn! Stay sharp! It's not over
Can't
yet!
afford to...
There!
Yeah, okay, that works.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone!
Our foes have fallen. We are safe for the time being.
Alright, how's that? Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Settle this quick.
Let's go!
That's one for the captain!
In the name
Let's
of
keep it
justice.
going.
All yours.
Is everyone... I see you!
Oakenberg got them right
I
in
will
their
fight
weak
with
spot.
pride! I won't hold back! Fire! Let's finish this!
Only 2
I shall
enemies
fight
left.
as the noble I am.
sharp.
I stand... There!
Stay focused.
Well
Hulkenberg's
done,
got this
Hulkenberg.
handled. Only 1 left. Finish them off and we're
We're
clear.
looking good here.
In the... Tougher than I thought.
I see you!
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone!
Okay. I feel stronger.
We can up our magic, I guess? Up our endurance.
I shall rise to the occasion.
I don't know what you're weak against, so I'm just gonna switch
What
it
now?
out.
Healer!
Come on! Come on!
It's two of you. I have to run away now because of that.
Looks like we managed to rid ourselves of them.
Let's push through!
Dude, what the hell is that?
Incoming!
That's not even fair.
You need
Like, he
training.
attacked right away.
Hulkenberg's fighting her anxieties. Keep the enemies off her. Sheesh, they're pretty tough.
Don't know what he's weak
Better be
against.
careful.
Come forth, royal soul! Burn!
You hit their weakness.
In the name of
That's your
justice!
opening, Captain.
You first.
I'm stepping back. No!
Oh, I forgot about that.
Thanks.
What?
I'll show you the essence of truth.
Thank you? I don't... What? Okay.
Let's go! Fire!
I can't afford to hold back. Two remaining.
I know it's
Always
Hulkenberg.
come through. They're seizing their chance while Hulkenberg's anxious.
Is that all?
Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp.
Moving to the front. To the rear guard, with blade in hand. Are you all right?
I knew you'd help.
Helpful as ever.
Let's stay calm. Ice!
You hit their
Oh,
weakness.
In the
Ice.
name of
That's your
justice!
opening, Captain.
Interesting.
That's one!
That one.
Good
Observe
one.
the charging in! I'm stepping back.
Only
I'll
one
stay my
left.
blade.
It's
Finish
okay.
them off
Come
and we're
forth,
clear.
royal soul!
Oh, I forgot he does that.
Only one left. Finish them off.
Moving
we're
to the
clear.
rear. Warrior! Let me rethink this.
Troll, you gotta aim better than
I
that.
stand ready.
I should have discarded. Honestly, I should have discarded. Literally.
I defer to you.
Falling back. Freeze!
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
What a shame.
Good job, everyone. Talk about a close call.
Closing the distance.
Only one
Observe
left.
the enemy.
Finish them off and we're
I'll
clear.
stay my blade.
I'll show you Vida's power. Maybe not time for some close comp. Come forth, royal soul!
You hit their weakness.
I shall fight as
That's
the
your
noble I
opening,
am.
Captain.
I stand ready.
They're weak to ice. Let's stop them cold.
Into the fray.
That's annoying.
3 enemies left. We can do
Let's
this.
go! Ice!
You hit their weakness.
In the name, I
That's
shall
your
vanquish
opening,
evil.
Captain.
Oh, healing power.
I defer to you.
I'll show you. I won't hold back! Freeze!
I can't afford to hold back. I call upon royal power within! Not now. No holding back! Hack and slash! Almost
Got
finished!
one.
Observe
Great
the
job,
enemy.
Stroll.
Oh, power of heroes. shine! They yet
Use
cling
this
to
top.
life.
Okay. Not this again.
I'll get some distance. Vitus power. Ice! Last
Oh,
one!
dead.
I shall fight as the noble. I call upon royal power within!
Eyes to you.
I was charging in. I won't hold back! Burn!
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone!
Ha! I have never known such heights.
We gotta take down one more.
What
close.
now?
Something about chakra. Cooling stuff.
Stay vigilant. These ones aren't messing around.
Come on! Good one! We have the edge!
Looks like we got first move.
Vitus power. Freeze!
You hit their weakness!
Now, what's the play?
That's your opening, Captain.
No holding back! Two remaining!
Took one out!
Is ever? I'll
Keep
stay
it
my
up.
blade.
I won't hold back! Ice!
Only two
I shall
enemies
fight
left.
as the
Stay
noble I
sharp.
am.
Kinda only got an MP though is the issue.
I shall vanquish evil. I'll cut you down. One left.
I stand
Always
ready.
If I say so
through.
myself.
Nate! Freeze!
You hit their weakness!
In the name of
That's your
warrior,
opening, Captain.
they die hard.
Oh, healing power. To you.
Let's go! Ice!
In the name of tougher than I thought.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
Not bad, if I say so myself. That'll do it.
Trust over here. I should have kept going then. Like it really sounded like there was gonna be a boss fight right after the elevator, but
Oh,
I guess not. Make a record. I mean, we have to do it today now, cause yeah.
Let's go. Long as we're careful, I think we'll be fine with these.
what are you doing?
A preemptive strike.
Let's give this all we've got! Ice!
You hit their weakness! That's your opening, Captain!
They die hard.
I defer to you.
Vitus power. Freeze!
Damn you.
Good one, Strong.
Always come through!
Still standing, I see.
I won't hold back! Ice!
They got me.
Smooth finish! Great work, everyone! Be careful! There's more of them!
Just blue guys.
What are you doing? This won't take long.
I knew you could do it!
This is...
Is that the Royal Scepter Chamber? Yes, but the seal on the door's been broken.
It's all clear.
Which means it's inside.
everything's pretty standard.
The royal scepter! Has he truly taken it? How could he have dispelled those wards alone? No, but even if he has it, we've seen no signs of escape. Were the scepter his only target, he'd not have stayed within.
Where'd he go? No one's seen him, so he must still be close by.
That's the only other way out, right?
If he's gone ahead, he could only be on the roof. But what could he seek there?
There's more to his plan than stealing the scepter. Probably that day of calamity he's been raving about. He said we had until the morning is over? We must stop him!
Hurry!
Let's go.
Onward! However,
Human's corpses in the plaza, I imagine, were quite difficult to dispose of.
Even so,
And it can hardly be left to rot in the middle of the royal capital. Look at the king's face. I still can't fathom it, to be honest.
no.
I prefer a king with a face in the sky to one that would doom us all, like Lewis. Fair? Oh, here we go.
Yep. At last.
Sorbo should be up ahead, okay. We should have just enough MP, I think,
Yeah.
to stop him once and for all.
This is the royal scepter, is it? Divine relic, progenitor of all igniters. Now I need only keep it safe until the handover.
Trespasser, the faith of the people doth not lie with thee. Thou art unworthy of the crown's authority.
Oh, is the king gonna kill him? Awesome, just do it. Great.
Until a worthy successor rises, I shall keep the scepter. Only one may wield the magic of kings, the true protector of the people.
There you have it. The king will only forfeit the royal scepter to a people's champion. So, no risk of it falling into someone else's hands for now. Meaning Lord Luis's victory is assured.
I wouldn't be so sure, but...
All that remains is my glorious calamity. Oh, how they will cry when the swell of Magla bursts. How they will beg and crawl and plead for Lord Luis's salvation.
There you are.
where is the royal scepter?
The fallen king protects it. The scepter is beyond us all. For the time being, that is. Now, if you're finished, be gone from my sight. I'll not harm you either. Even I have some sympathy for fools.
Oh, we'll see ourselves out. Once we knock Luis's whereabouts out of you.
I'm sorry. Do you actually think you can stop me?
Let's find out, shall we?
Why don't we find out?
I see now! No wonder I couldn't understand your actions. They're baseless, utterly unfounded.
Madness ill becomes you, Zorba.
You again. What would you know of it? I know no Lady Knights. Wait! A knight with blood-red tresses. Don't tell me you're the buffoon who failed to protect the prince.
Judgments mean nothing from a man who sullies the dead. You've fallen far yourself.
Perhaps I am unworthy of the royal scepter, but I can still bring change to this world. I can still teach them true fear.
You'll find that hard to do from a dungeon, blackguard. The time has come for you to face justice.
You, knight, have no idea what real justice is. And that mistake will cost you your life. Rejoice, rats! That witless assassin is dead, but I shall gladly send you to join him!
Here we go.
Now die! Lord Luis's destined kingdom will be built atop your bones!
What destined kingdom? Tell us where Luis has gone, or we'll tear the words from you!
For all the innocent lives you played for pawns, I shall make you pay!
We don't stop him, there's no telling how much he'll destroy. Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Wait, his level is actually lower than one of his minions. That's kind of funny.
Come forth, royal
Try
soul!
Blizz.
Freeze!
No, he resists that.
I shall
Okay.
fight as the noble I am.
We don't stop him, there's no telling how
What?
much he'll
Fire!
destroy.
Nope, resist that as well.
Cease your pointless struggling!
We don't stop him, there's
Conde.
no telling how much
Lightning!
he'll destroy.
Nope.
You're fools to defy
Okay, so I
Lord
guess
Luis.
we just have to pass our thing.
We don't stop him,
I'll
there's
get
no
some
telling
distance.
how
I'm
much
counting
he'll
on you.
destroy.
You'll die soon
Warrior.
enough.
I'll cut you down!
Observe the enemy.
That didn't do much.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Is he weak to light? It's kind
Oh,
of weak to
power
light.
of heroes! Oh, mystic purge!
No. it's
I'll
doesn't
show you the
resist it.
essence of truth.
Okay, well, that's interesting.
Let's set it up!
Hmm.
Maybe there's a better... We're looking good here.
Cease your pointless struggling!
I shall vanquish evil!
I pull your strings!
So
Oh,
he
there
has
we go.
the power to control the dead?
Yes, we know that. What are you so surprised about? Oh, this guy is... We don't know what he's weak to, apparently. Fire should work on him, so I think I can focus on that guy.
Join with me!
Or we could try this. Weak light damage to all enemies. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Try that.
We'll combine our strength!
Shine!
Hogenberg
Yeah,
got them
perfect.
right in their weak
I'll show you the essence of truth.
Okay, so are you weak
Looks
to
like
fire?
they're weak to light.
It doesn't tell you.
Guess it's our time to shine.
I could pass it. Let me try,
Forward!
because you never know.
Come forth, royal soul! Fire!
Weak to
Their
fire.
weakness.
I
Thank
shall
God.
fight as
That's
the
your
noble I
opening,
am.
Captain.
Okay.
Let's get on with it!
Bounce Flash. It's 14 MP though, which might not be a good idea.
No.
I'll take him out though. No, I think
No holding back!
no. It's like it's about the same.
What a mess. Let's make an end of it!
Strike true!
Hack and slash!
You'll die soon enough.
So light works on you, so that's
For
what
all
I'm
that we strive for!
gonna do. About half health. now.
I've bodies to spare!
Another one, really? Ow. Okay, so fire works on you, so I could use fire here.
Burn!
You hit their weakness!
You're fools
That's
to
your
defy
opening,
Lord
Captain.
Luis!
Let's do this!
No, I've got a better
Something
idea.
else.
Warrior!
I
do
stand ready.
And you
Let
give
us fight
synthesis.
as one.
It's up to you now.
Oh, Mystic Purge!
Oakenberg got them right in their weak
It's
spot.
okay. We can do this.
You can use
Come
fire.
forth, Royal Soul! Fire!
You'll die soon
I
enough.
shall vanquish evil.
That's good.
I pull your strings!
Fine. Oh, it's not fine, actually.
I've bodies to spare!
Okay, that's not good.
Behold! We
Let's
stand
do this!
together!
Mahama,
Shine!
let's go.
Oakenberg got them right in their
That was
weak
good.
spot.
Cease your pointless struggling.
Let's go! Burn!
You hit their weakness!
You'll die
That's
soon
your
enough.
opening, Captain! Right on
Critical.
target.
Nice.
Nice one,
Luis.
Stroll.
Let us fight
Mahama again.
as
You
one.
can do this!
Oh, Mystic Purge!
I pull your strings!
What a
Nice
shame.
dodge! You
Nicely
got some
done.
fancy footwork, Stroll.
Vitus power! Fire!
You hit their weakness!
I can't afford to hold
That's your
back.
opening,
Are you
Captain.
prepared? I'll cut you down.
Right on target.
Just a bit more.
Nice one,
Luis.
Stroll.
Healer! Not now.
Alright, this
Join
should
with me.
finish it. Mahama, let's go.
We'll combine our strengths!
Shine!
And that's it.
Impossible! This can't be happening! Lord Luis!
You only have one move, dude. Like, literally. Come on now. Damn, 2,000 bucks.
Satisfactory. A new means of protection.
Dekunda? Okay, that's not bad. I'll take it.
You have desecrated the cathedral.
Mm-hmm.
You have plundered graves. You have taken innocent lives. Stand, fiend, and face your sentence.
Don't kill him yet! He needs to tell us where Luis is.
You'll get nothing from me. Just end it and be done.
You know Luis won't return that loyalty. Once you outlive your usefulness, he'll cast you aside.
Lord Luis is everything to me. How could I expect the damned Clamar to understand what it's like? You must know.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Surely an elder like you must know what it's like. To be an outcast. To be every fool's scapegoat.
Yeah, so... what do you want me to say here?
They call us lesser tribes.
Uh-huh.
They loathe us. Their speeches of tribal harmony mean nothing when every day they cheat and abuse us. Do you think I didn't believe once that I never dared to hope my efforts made me equal? Then I heard exactly what they think of us. The lessers are expendable. Send them to the fore, and they shall be our living shields. They doomed us, and laughed as we died.
But these atrocities make you no better than your oppressors.
You know, it's a curious thing. They say Magla is born from pain and negative emotions. Magic is a dangerous art, isn't it? I had thought to gather an unstoppable swell of Magla, but it doesn't matter anymore. Those lordly pigs can drown in their own dread. Sanctism cannot save this world. If we are to be ruled by a god, then let it be Lord Luis!
What did you just do?
Nothing good.
This is everything I've been building my Magla for! A little early, perhaps. But now, you can experience my glorious day of calamity!
Hey! Tell us where Luis is!
I don't think that matters right now.
Ah, my lord, Luis.
Well, he's dead.
Damn it! What's happening? This feels like...
Human.
It's a human. The human lives.
Oh, that thing came back alive.
A human? Wait, is it that monstrosity Luis brought to the funeral? It wasn't dead?
No, he revived it. The necromancy.
No. That was Zorba's gift, wasn't it? Animation. Reanimation.
A gigantic human is wrecking havoc in Grand Trad. At this rate, Zorba's scheme to unleash a day of calamity will come true.
Did he sacrifice his own life to... No. If that monster breaches the city...
Gotta stop it.
We have to stop it at all costs.
The place is collapsing! Hurry!
Oh, we finished it. What the... What? Towards Zorba's plan. You still have 3 days to do this one, though. We finally made it to the bottom. That was a hell of a collapse. Zorba's spell practically took the whole place down. What a mess.
Look.
Our egress straight ahead. We should lead to the cathedral's plaza.
Hurry!
Brilliant. Let's stop that monster now.
Damn it!
Ah!
Oh, it's a good thing they got my freaking MP back, because I was worried about that.
I pled.
I don't know what he's gonna be weak to, though. That's the only issue. Fire, ice,
Yep.
light? I have no idea. Let's see.
Is all well.
Once we're outside, we're gonna go straight to the Bonzi Plaza. You ready? Yep, let's go.
On guard!
On my knight's honor, I will protect the city. Zorba's calamity ends now.
How can this be? Was this creature's rebirth Zorba's plan all along?
If it escapes, if it makes it to the city,
Damn, you're
It's
ugly.
spotted us!
His Highness's home must still stand when he returns. I will end this here!
Another city in ruins. Never again. It dies or I do.
It's coming!
Here we go. What the hell?
Look at the size of that thing.
Look at the humans or whatever, like, on the top there.
It would be catastrophic if it breached the city! We must stop it!
But how are we supposed to kill something this huge?
There's gotta be a plan somewhere.
Look there! That can be little else but the heart. Surely to strike there would give it pause.
And how would we reach that exactly?
But it's too high up for our weapons to reach. Do we use magic?
A viable plan. Yet surely if we can knock the creature down first, its heart will be close enough to strike with steel.
Then we bludgeon the torso, knock the wind out of it. Hard to miss a target that size, at least.
Start by attacking the body!
Okay. It's a shell, so I'm gonna assume it's weak to physical attacks. And maybe it's weak to
Looks
fire
like we
as
can't
well.
brute force through this one.
Let's try it.
Power! Fire!
Okay, fire.
I shall
is good.
fight as the noble I am.
Start by
won't
attacking
hold
the
this.
body!
Freeze!
No. Okay.
In the name of justice!
Start by
Come
attacking
forth,
the body.
royal soul.
Come on, Day. No, okay.
I can't afford to
Physical
hold
is probably
back.
the only way to break that thing.
Start by
Let's
attacking
go.
the body.
Freeze!
I shall fight as the noble I am. Warrior! I'll cut you down!
No, it's not weak to
I
that either.
stand ready.
Really? Maybe it's weak to smash.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Let's try it.
Yep.
Yep.
Got them right in the
How would I know? How did I know that? Okay.
Ice! Let's push through!
There we go.
We did it! Now we can go for its heart.
What is it weak to? Physical, maybe?
Warrior!
Let's try it.
Hack and slash!
No, not physical.
Oh, healing power. Grant us solace. Healer!
Not smashing it would work. Let's try Hama, I guess. But we can pass.
This won't do.
Let's try passing.
I'll stay my blade.
Let's stay calm. Let's set it up! Not this. Let's go!
Let's try fire? I don't know.
Fire!
Resist
I
fire.
can't afford to hold back.
Okay, hold on. You gotta do this perfectly here.
Start by attacking the body.
Let's go! Freeze!
I go for it!
Is everyone all right?
Got them right
They
in
will
the
fight
spot.
me! Ice!
I can't afford to. Warrior! Hack and slash! You see that?
We did it! Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
I doubt ice would work. Maybe smashing? Or no, piercing would probably work. But I don't have pierce damage right now.
Come!
Let's try light.
Oh, Mystic Purge!
You resist light.
Let's
okay.
stay calm.
Start by attacking the body.
Let's go! Ice!
In the name of justice! All yours!
Is everyone all right?
Got them right in the
Me!
spot.
Freeze!
No holding back! Right on target!
We did it! Now we can go for its heart. Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
I'm stepping back. I'll stay my blade.
I will fight me! Is there another way? By this power! Ice!
Resist that as
I
well.
can't afford to hold back. I shall vanquish evil. Hack and slash!
Just physical damage
Observe
is the
the
only
enemy.
way.
Into the fray!
Smashing works as well. That's gonna be annoying.
What's that? I think something's coming.
Falling back.
Watch out!
Do I guard or prepare for an ambush? I'm gonna guess I have to guard here.
Guard up!
Withdrawing! Let's see how this plays out.
To save a grab! They'll not break my defenses.
Yep, that was smart.
What? The shell's back to normal. That arm seems to restore the shell. It might take some effort, but maybe we should try taking that part out.
Arm? Okay. What the hell's the arm weak to? Fire, maybe? I don't know.
Forward!
I'm gonna try fire.
Wait. Fire!
You hit their
Oh, wow.
weakness.
I shall
Good, we
fight
can
as
fire.
the
That's your
noble I
opening,
am.
Captain.
Physical, I guess.
Closing the distance.
Can try that as well.
I call upon royal power within. Let me rethink. Warrior! Ah!
Is everyone all right? To you!
I'll show. Burn!
I can't afford to hold back. No holding back! Hack and slash!
Right.
Observe
One arm
the enemy.
down. Now let's work on the other.
I'm gonna take this guy down here.
Moving to the front!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Please!
I'll get some discharging in. By this power. Freeze!
I shall fight as the warrior! I'll cut you down! Not done
Our
yet.
healing power.
Hulkenberg got them right in
okay.
their weak spot.
We can do this. Come forth, royal soul. Come
There we
on!
go.
Now, aim for the heart.
Warrior! Ah!
I stand ready.
Uh... Electricity isn't gonna work on either. Or will it? Do I want to risk that? I don't think electricity is gonna work. But it could. No, it's not as good.
I will fight with. The next one's yours.
I can't. Ah!
About halfway through. I have to use Medi in this turn. Yeah, he's gonna bring in those minions again. Yep, that's fine.
I think those soldiers are coming again. I know. I could cause a scene inside and distract the soldiers.
Wait, what? Ask Galka to distract troops? Sure, yeah.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Wow, thanks.
I did it. Just let me rest a bit.
How'd you do that? Alright
Observe
then.
the enemy.
So what I could do... No, we don't need Medi right now. Don't know what you're weak to, though.
To the rear guard! I'll stay my blade.
Let's stay calm. Let's go! The lightning! Let's push through!
That worked.
Now, what's the play?
Oh, I can attack the left hand now. Okay, well,
Warrior!
alright then.
I'll cut you down!
Oh, healing power. Grant to you!
I will fight! I won't hold back! Fire!
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Attack failed, perfect. Incomplete regeneration, okay. I like that.
Warrior! Hack and slash! You see that?
Now,
Damn.
aim for the heart.
One hit, okay.
I stand ready. Healer!
Medi instead.
I will not let you die.
I knew you'd help.
My thanks.
Let's stay calm.
Smashing doesn't do anything though, so maybe I should just pass. Let's do
We're
that.
looking good here.
I shall. No holding back!
Let's not do that.
Charging in!
I guess you can attack.
Huh, huh.
And you
I
can
will fight with
pass.
falling back. The next one's yours.
I can't afford to hope. I call upon royal power within! I'll cut you down!
Observe the
Not
enemy.
doing as much now. You're back again.
I'm sorry. I still can't move.
That's fine. Stay back.
I can
block.
take it.
Stepping back, I'll hold my ground.
Decipher ground! I shall be as a shield.
That's fine. Incomplete.
Burn!
I'm in the back. So I
You
can
hit their weakness.
In the
That's
name
not
to the
That's your
fore!
opening, Captain.
Warrior! Ah! Tougher than I thought.
Observe
Really?
the enemy.
didn't break it this time.
Into the fray!
How's that? Now! Aim for the heart!
Nearly there.
It's okay. We can do that. Time for some close combat. Hut, hut.
I shall fight. Warrior! I'll cut you down! They die hard!
Phew. Sorry about that. I'm back in the fight.
That's good.
Huh, huh. They yet cling to life.
Let's stay calm.
I'm gonna
Let's
try
go.
it.
Roar!
Nope.
Still up?
Okay, well,
Now, I shall vanquish
I'm
evil!
about to try.
Not done yet.
It's almost done.
I think those soldiers are coming again. Should I give it another try?
Go for it.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Perfect.
I did it! Just let me rest a bit.
For all that we strive for! Shine! Push onward!
It's okay. We can do me! Fire!
Now it's done.
Did it!
In the name of justice!
Okay, now you're super weak.
No holding back! Ah!
You're done. That was pretty damn good.
That'll do.
Everyone leveled up. Nicely done.
I'll strive for greater heights.
Let's see here. So magic is good. No, I think we should do more magic. Yeah.
I shall rise to the occasion.
I shall strive to use this power wisely.
Finally, it's over.
You have my sincerest thanks. You risked your life to protect the capital.
We barely protected anything. The royal capital's in chaos, and Grius... Grius was one of us. And now he's gone.
Stroll?
On the morning of the funeral, I promised Maria that we'd all be back that evening. Break bread together again. I fought with everything I had, but it doesn't erase the past. It's a hard lesson, but one so obvious. I only wish I'd learned it sooner. What can I begin to tell Maria?
Wasn't your fault, man.
It wasn't your fault, Stroll.
I just can't see how it isn't. I hate how powerless I am. I should never have made a promise I couldn't keep.
Listen, Stroll. Alcest made his choice. To live and die for his country. If not for him, His Highness would not be alive now. And I'd not have met you or learned the truth myself. He and everyone else that fell here did not die in vain. And you have not fought in vain either.
There! It's them!
Thank you so much. I thought I'd never see my family again. I'll never take my life for granted again. It's all thanks to you.
Oh, no, we didn't do much.
May the teachings guide and protect you. Closure.
So you're the ones who put a stop to that madman's scheme and killed the human besides. Now the soldiers might rest in peace. Seeing that there are others who can take those monsters down, it means we don't have to rely on Luis. It gives us hope. Thank you.
To think there were people watching us without our knowing. Hope, eh? Feels like it's been hard to come by lately.
'Tis a thing easily promised and hard won. But once you have it, it pushes you onward. So long as you let it.
Yes. You're right.
We did it, man.
It's a shame we couldn't get anything out of Zorba.
And we still need to kill Luis, or the prince's curse will never be lifted. If not even Grius could do it, what chance do we have?
Do you recall, just before Luis would have been struck, he was shielded by some manner of magic?
Are you saying it would happen again? That Luis would be impervious to our attack?
What? That's ridiculous!
Well, we'll get nowhere with idle guesses. To test the theory, we have to find him.
I don't think we want to test that theory.
I'll see if my contacts in the Guard have any threads to pursue.
We probably have to challenge him to a duel or some shit, I don't know.
Whoa, that'd be great! The Knights are bound to have more reach than us. And we don't have much to go on otherwise.
Or we have to qualify as a king or whatever.
But under the circumstances, I expect their forces to be in considerable disarray for a while yet. Don't expect too much.
I've my own matters to attend to. If I floundered this much against Zorba, I'll not stand a chance against Luis. We have to get stronger.
Well, until we've got a lead on Luis, let's make sure we use our time wisely, okay?
Let's gather information.
Let's gather information for now.
Calamity averted, nice.
Yeah, we could really use more of that. Maybe we could start by talking to some of the locals? In any case, let's head back to the inn. And I want to check on Maria too.
Your attention, please, ladies and gents.
Who's this guy?
We've all seen the Royal Palace up in the sky, plus a massive magical rock, apparently. All very shocking, I'm positively staggered. Moving on!
You don't sound very staggered, do you?
The bit that gets me is all this talk of the next king. Word is they'll be chosen based on the people's will. Everyone gets a say. But right now, I suppose we ought to talk about all those other faces up on the rock, hadn't we?
Oh, I was wondering about those.
Now, the Sanctus Church has looked into it, and it seems like size matters. More public support, bigger face on the rock, etc.
You hear that, guys? Size matters, apparently. You heard it here.
Looks like we've got Sanctifex Forden in the lead, and Count Luis hot on his trail.
Well, naturally Sanctifex Forden is at the top. The real surprise is how anyone else is that close behind him.
Oh, come off it, Count Luis. He's a man's man, a real pillar of strength.
Ugh, wake up, would you? Haven't you seen what's happened to the Grand Cathedral?
Hold your horses now, everyone. Just calm down. It won't do to just focus on the front runners, will it? There are many more pieces in play here. Take a look. Anyone who gets the people's support might be crowned. Anyone. Well, you could do it. Well, I could do it if I liked. Looks like we've quite a few new aspirants up there. All bright-eyed and ambitious monarchs-to-be. Had I a seat, I'd be on the edge of it.
Hold on, aren't you a town crier for the church? They're not going to like you going on about all these other faces.
Oh, please. The Sanctifex's lead isn't so fragile that I could jeopardize it. Besides, a good race would be some terrific entertainment, eh? Keep your eyes up and your ears open, ladies and gents. Albus Batlin, the Crier, is going to have all the latest on these promising candidates.
Welcome back. I've heard the news. You took down those dastards under Luis's command, did you?
Just the one.
We took down just one of his agents.
Come now. That's plenty cause for celebration. You've done a fine thing. I hope this helps him rest in peace.
I will see his dreams fulfilled. I promise you that.
How's Maria holding up?
Still cooped up in her room. She's not eating a thing.
The city sure isn't astir. I thought it might be news of defeating the human. But there's more to it than that.
Small wonder when any among the populace might be king. Candidates are coming out of the woodwork.
Speaking of which, I've actually heard another rumor. They say Sanctifex Forden's planning some sort of grand announcement. Word among the Sanctus Church is that it's bound to bring Luis out of hiding.
I doubt it, but alright.
Really? That'd be great if it's true.
The announcement is supposedly on the 22nd. They'd not be talking about such an exact date if there weren't some truth to it.
We'd best wait before we plan our next move then. Might not have much of a choice, in truth.
We have waited long enough to rule his land.
Scheming king. What sort of man has a contingency plan for his own death?
That face in the sky, is that really the king?
We didn't listen to some blasted rock. Name the new king under our authority and be done with it.
Go ahead and try.
The populace would reject it outright. As it is so clearly born from the king's magic, they trust this decree as the king's own. That aside, when that assassin tried to claim Luis's head, I saw some strange magic foil his killing blow. Is that also the king's doing?
Is that not why we sent for that professed curse-breaker scholar or some such? Send her in, and let us hear her findings.
'Tis an honor, esteemed nobles. I am Rella Melanchorophus Cygnus, daughter of House Cygnus.
I don't know if I trust you. I feel like you're hiding quite the malicious side on that face.
Yes, all right, spare us the pleasantries. We want the facts, girl.
Oh, well, concerning the magic that seemed to save Count Luis's life, we've seen similar incidents in different places. It would seem this magic's purpose is to ensure that the coronation cannot be decided by force, only by the trust of the people. If those who have earned a measure of the people's trust are being shielded, it must be by the king's magic. At least, that is my belief.
So what? You're telling me that blasted Luis is invincible now? Damnation!
How distressing. Yet one wonders, is our risen king observing each individual conflict between his aspirants?
I cannot say how it's triggered. Only the king would know the exact conditions, and we obviously cannot simply ask. Though, I can say there is one certain means of bypassing it. A duel could overcome this sorcery.
Yeah, it's a dueling duelist.
So they can be killed, but not murdered.
Exactly.
Certainly a petty distinction I could only expect from such a blind romanticist.
And, that is everything I know. At the moment, that is.
At this point, Luis's public support rivals our own. Disappointing, really, that so many would desire his vision of shepherd and livestock.
Beasts, the lot of them. A dog is happiest on its leash.
They seek a king with strength, do they? Then let us give them a display of our own power, with grace, nobility, and civility.
Assassins dying in the streets. The people locked in an inescapable power struggle. What was His Majesty thinking?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
First up,
A few days left before Fortin makes a proclamation. But remember, one way or another, this ends with us facing off against Louis. We can't waste any time. Indeed. Perhaps we should clear the monsters running rampant in the desert. It seems bounties are available at the recruitment center again as well.
Oh, yeah?
The recruitment center? And wouldn't it be a problem if someone there spots a few new recruits who are supposed to be, dead? After the debacle of the skill, I doubt anyone there will be particularly concerned or idle enough to even notice. Should anyone press you on that topic, merely mention my name. Waiting for him to make his move, we can go to various people, spend time with your allies, prepare for the battle against Louis. If something requests, townspeople may open up more locations in the city.
Well then.
I hear a voice? When we obtain a follower's echoes gallery, you'll not particularly hear your followers' voices. Spending time with your followers will in turn increase the support they give you. Count sense their voice, seek them out. As this book, finally I can get to talk to people. Perhaps I should discuss this with them. Oh, I'll confirm. Okay.
Say there.
I don't know what she wants to talk about. Let me go to the shops first, because I want to check something out here.
Alright then.
Let's go.
Hello there.
Nothing.
Now then. 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 What now?
Could use this. That should be good.
Hey,
Listen.
All right then.
Let's go!
Closure.
How did this happen?
Now, how did I wind up here?
Let the stroll first.
Yeah.
It's you. Staying put like this puts a big calamity in mind for me. I have an interesting room out of Grand Trap. I thought I walk the streets to see what comes of it.
Aye.
If you're not too burdened, you gotta join me.
Aye.
Why not?
All right.
Let's be off. I've heard tell that there are some drifters who occasionally show up on this road here. I can't help but wonder, maybe they're the people I've been looking for. Grand Trad is so full of novelty. Still can't get used to all the clamor though. In Hollywood, the town where I grew up, you could hear a pin drop by comparison. There's still the bust of friendship with Kahamers, but...
But that's...
Young Master Leon? It couldn't be.
Huh?
I know that voice. Huh.
Rangeef?
Rangeef, is that truly you? Made it out safely.
Wow.
Master Leon, my goodness, look how you've grown. Friend of yours.
Hold on.
Truth is,
He served House Heliathus when our house still stood. Never imagined I'd see him again, much less here. Rangeef, this as well. He's a friend I've recently begun traveling with.
however...
Forgive me for saying, time has not been kind to your frame, old friend. You're eating well. How are the others? Dead?
That's...
After the human attacked, the survivors fled to the capital. No one could make a living among the ruins in Holly, how much is restored. Most arrived here with only the clothes on their backs. Their livelihoods were destroyed, without shelter from the rain, more than a few have faded away. No. Then let me help. Let me find your housing. Well, I would, if I had the means. All I have left of my nobility is a name alone. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Your kindness is more than I could ask for you, Master. I've always cited you at your heart from your parents. The only reason we're alive here today is because your parents had us evacuated to the capital. You mean to say my parents instructed you to flee? All the more reason that I have to help somehow. Let's find a way to help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I only wish I knew how. Who holds authority over the area you're staying in right now? An Ishkia Marquis, Lord Hydra.
I see.
A Marquis, you say? Sounds like I need to pay this Lord Hydra a visit. I'll see if I can negotiate the use of some vacant houses for all Poly's refugees to live in. Though I doubt my name alone is worth much in collateral. Young master, please. Our woes should not be yours to shoulder. Already bear their weight, old friend. That fateful day, 70 years ago, my parents acted to save as many as they could. I was just a boy, lost in the panic, and I wouldn't have escaped were it not for all of you.
Oh, definitely.
In other words, I'm only standing here today because of your swift action. So let me do what I can to give you peace in this new life.
Sure, but...
You honor us, still. I fear your plea may fall on deaf ears with Lord Hydra. Devoted as he would seem to the church, he has brushed me off before his backbite refuse. All the more reason I should speak with him myself if that's how he sees you. Set him straight.
Right.
You know,
I fear it might backfire if he... Wait, you're coming too? I don't know if that was a good action or bad action. Moving forward will be in no short of trouble. Whether you do not have to aid my personal woes to that. That's what friends do.
It'll be fine.
you.
Wait, won't.
Thanks.
I think that was the wrong answer before. Or that was like the perfect answer? I don't know. Because I know he likes to be like direct, like aggressive, and like to the point, you know? Either way, it's reassuring to have you on my side. On belief of both me and my house, you have my gratitude. On behalf of both me and my house. Every strolls deep trust in me. Rank up.
I feel more courageous when I'm with you.
Reduces the mag cost of shooting the warrior. When Stroll attacks a human type monster, critical rate increases. That's very nice. I love that. And my thanks as well, Sir Will. I have no doubt the young master is in capable hands.
Huh.
Please, enough of the young master thing. We don't start a ceremony.
Let's head back.
I would have us meet Lord Hyde without delay, but the sun is going down. Let us return for now and meet him another day. Free money.
What is it?
That reminds me. That's right.
There's a monster appearing in the desert? Really? I already posted a bounty for it. Want to accept the challenge of the Bloomer Center? Oh.
What is it?
We'll do that later.
That reminds me.
Town activities?
That's right.
There's a shop owner who sells food at the night market. Perks you up.
What is it?
That reminds me.
And no one wants to talk to me again. Why?
What is it? All right then.
Okay, so there's someone who sells like food and stuff.
Let's go.
King, you're back. Good to see you, man.
Oh.
This rain just won't cease.
I gotta find this food guy. Where is he?
All right then.
It's over there.
Oh. The Grand Cathedral, why?
Is it him?
I got low
Can't be this guy. No, it's not him.
Come again, man.
All right then.
That reminds me. I think...
At the market in front of the Grand Cathedral. Okay. Hold on.
All
so
right.
That's... Where is that?
This is a most all right then.
It's over here. Is it this girl?
This rain just won't cease.
You there?
Girl, yeah. It's definitely a girl. Young man, maybe some interest in your shop's wares. Okay, let's see. Soothing Sweeper. I think I already have that. What does this do?
Can we talk?
So that hitting an opponent with this will make them forget things. I'll definitely get that. Yeah, sure. Oh, you got a sharp eye. Good taste. You come again? Sure. Wait, so it's not you then, because you don't sell red glass. Or grass, I mean. Where's the person who sells stuff?
Let's go. All right then.
Maybe up here?
Let's not.
Come back during the day when it's safer? Okay, maybe the day I have to go there. Okay. Oh, what do I do now? I guess I could go to the recruitment center, see if that opens up.
No.
Let's see.
Right.
Something a bounty is not a bad idea, plus it looks like none of the soldiers from the recruitment interview are here. Oh, thank God. If anyone gets suspicious, we can fake it by mentioning Hokenberg. Oh, right, she did mention that. Okay. Let's talk to you.
Uh-huh.
Now the captain's gone, the bank there's a mess, my work keeps piling up. Who the fuck are you? What? You're here for the bounties? Oh, sure, have a look. You can accept the bounty request of recruitment center. Cool. These targets are very powerful, but to be rewarded in kind. Find a request for adding more time back. It's good you haven't been found out. Maybe I was worrying too much. 10,000 bucks? Damn. The man-eater Manjula in Tradia Desert. Informant to Hush Honeybee Inn might know more. Okay.
Huh?
10,000 Reeve just to defeat this monster? I guess they must be really struggling with it.
That's what you want.
This would have caught your attention? With a request to slay a man-eater Manjula set to appear in the desert side of Grand Trad. Even though it has one of the desert, it usually hides in his entourage of wild dogs. That's the dog thing, okay. Take out enough wild dogs and it'll show itself eventually. The military is short-handed, so this one's a bit difficult to handle. Do you still want the contract? I'll do it. You're brave for someone so young. Okay, it's all yours. To go to the desert, go to the large gate south of San Lumio Street. After you walk a bit, you'll find it. Also, beasts aren't your only concern out there. You'll run into a swarm of sandworms if you're unlucky, so beware. As for the details, which you understand to give you much, the glass and informant. That bunch just rubs me the wrong way, though.
Counting on you.
If you do somehow manage to slay the Manjula, bring back the Rampager tail as evidence. Good luck, and try not to get yourself killed out there.
Let's do it.
No deadline. Actually, it's not very difficult, apparently. Okay. Accepted. Please say yeah.
Counting on you.
All right.
Okay, now let's go back to Honeybee.
Let's go.
What is it? Amazing.
Actually, hold on. So I have to work on my eloquence, imagination, and courage. What can I do with that right now?
All right then.
Okay, no one wants to talk to me right now. Literally nobody. Well, this guy does though. Okay.
Let's go.
Where's the guy who... Where is he? Is he out here?
Now, how did I wind
Yeah,
up
this
here?
guy.
Oh-ho!
The fairy and the Elder. I'm glad we meet again. I believe you were in the middle of a story? Would you care to hear the next part?
What do you want to do?
If you listen to the Elder intro, yeah, I get it.
My thanks.
Lovely. Let's head to the tavern, pick up the tail. Need to up our imagination. Now let's see. I believe we left off with my ancestor being unable to find a mysterious fairy to thank her for saving his life. I had a bit of a time skip here, so this next part concerns my grandfather. Bear with me. My grandfather was also a mischievous sort. One day, he too ventured into the Forbidden Cave and became hopelessly lost.
That's awful.
Wow, mischief really does run in the family. So it does. Anyway, lost in the dark, what should my grandfather find? A fairy, of course. She was beautiful, just as the fairy his grandfather described. He knew right away it was the same fairy. Again? I'm not gonna help you again. I'm not gonna help you this time, said the fairy, rolling her eyes. My grandfather could only blurt out a confused, "What?" It was the first time he'd been to the cave after all. Then the fairy said, "Don't blame me if you get eaten by the beast." And that's when my grandfather realized the fairy was mistaking him for his grandfather. Do fairies not age or what? The boy you're thinking of is long gone. I'm his grandson, he said. The fairy considered this for a moment and said, "You people die so young. apparently, according to fairies. The fairy led my grandfather out of the cave like she did his grandfather before. The whole time he kept his grandfather's regrets in mind, so before she could vanish, he turned to her and said, "Thank you for helping my grandfather." If you're wondering if history will repeat, I doubt it. My family had to leave that village when my grandfather grew up. Oh, that sucks, man. You could have kept up the tradition, you know? So I'm sure you can appreciate how amusing I found it to find a fairy here in Grand Trad. My family's fate seems tied to the fairies, pretty much. I'm glad your family got closure with the fairy. And meeting you like this, who knows? Maybe it will be his fate. Thought about the curious part fairies play in our fate. I feel like my imagination improved.
Alright.
Amazing. Okay.
Well then.
That's how I got back.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The announcement is soon.
So Forda's grand announcement is coming tomorrow, is it? What's this proclamation of his going to be anyway? Wonder if he's going to thank us for what we did in the Grand Cathedral. I don't think he will.
No.
I wouldn't hold your breath on that one. Ostensibly, the state army is getting all the credit for taking out that human after all. We shall know soon enough. There's no point contemplating it further. Till then, let us simply do what we can as we wait for events to unfold.
Say there.
Let's see here. Oh, I can talk to Gallica? Really? What about everyone else? I can't talk to you two? Who are you? I have to go visit, but I'm not sure where they are at the moment. That's fair, I don't know either, to be honest. What about Maria? I don't feel anything right now. Okay, that sucks. Talk to Hulkenberg. Perhaps I should discuss this with him. Maybe I should go talk to her? Yeah, let's go.
Ah, 'tis you.
Ah, it's you. I know there's a little left to do, but wait. But wait. I know there's little left to do, but wait, yet that has me more restless than anything.
Hail!
That's right. Have you a moment to talk? Sure.
The truth is...
Lately, I have felt a great pressure weighing on me. It's made it difficult to stay level-headed. I hope I might have your counsel. It must be dealt with swiftly, lest it affect my performance in battle. How would you cope with such burdens if you were me? I think for her, she should get some exercise.
I see.
Sound enough? And thus occupied with your excursions, your mind is clear of distraction. How about it? Would you like to train in swordplay with me? Your technique is self-taught, I presume? This seems a fair opportunity to start you on some formal training. Sure.
Alright.
In that case, we just need some training swords. To the weapon shop with us. Okay.
Alright.
A fine balanced weapon, no? Yeah, but you're holding it the wrong way. It's for training only. You never know it from the grip and swing. It is most nostalgic. I once trained with that blade when I had just become a royal guardswoman myself. It was not long after joining that I was assigned to the prince's retinue, so I was desperate to improve. I was younger even than you are now, and notably unskilled. Each night I would slip past your commander's watch, join a combat of mine in the dark, and spar with him until our hands were calloused and blistered.
Certainly.
Some bouts I won, some I lost. And despite all the times we crossed blades, we never did see who was the better. Sounds like we're the opponent.
Well...
Okay, I don't think that was perfect. Nothing less, it was thanks to him that I improved my leaps and bounds. That's probably the second best answer. We swore we'd become royal knights worthy of the title, and rise to the heights of the order. We'd You champions.
Surely you jest.
God above, Hulkenberg, is it truly you? So it is you. You've returned.
Rotanth?
But I'm not gonna be able to say that name. What a coincidence. I was just speaking of a common rival, just this self-same man. Huh? Who's this pup? Friend of hers.
Nice to meet you.
Well, a friend of hers. You associate with this boy? Disgraceful. Oh my god, why do people have to be this way? What do you mean? I mean, I'm taken aback. You indulged the company of this Elda brat? Yep, it's the Elda part again. You, once a proud member of the knighthood. Why does this strike you so?
Absurd.
I suppose like attracts like. The dirt suits a fallen knight.
You!
You what? Oh, calm yourself, Hulkenberg. The commander of the Royal Knights is well within his bounds to judge your failures.
What?
Commander? You mean yourself?
Yes.
While you wander as a vagrant, I earned both our share of honors. I kinda doubt that now. So I see.
And?
And you? Clearly you've already given up pulling yourself any higher. What has occupied you instead? I pursued a mission, one that far outweighs any glory found in the Order.
Whoops.
Of course. When you couldn't save the prince, any dignity you had as a royal guard was well and duly snubbed, wasn't it? I suppose you had no choice but to cling to your search for a shadow. How dare... Choose your words with care. No need. I have nothing more to say. You disappoint me, Hulkenberg. Well, fuck that guy.
Sorry.
My apologies. I'm sorry you had to see that. You okay?
Listen.
It's hard to ask. Is 2 the best you can get? Because I think it's 3, you know? How are you? Oh, I'm good. This game's pretty awesome so far. I do understand his anger. It was by my choice that our promised paths diverged, after all. But we cannot afford to lose sight of our priorities. Well, let us fight onward in the name of His Royal Highness. That is the path I walk now. Says Hulkenberg's earnest faith and deep trust.
I have not the luxury of regret.
This is Matt Costas the Knight. Hulkenberg may defend the protagonist from an attack on his weakness. Okay, that is pretty damn good.
Pardon me?
Begging your pardon? But how do you know that fellow just left? Merely an old friend. Yeah, not really a friend anymore. You don't say. Well, see you around. That was freaking random.
Very well.
Let's leave our training for another time.
Yes.
100 drills or 1,000 swings. Till take an unsparing regiment indeed to purge this distraction. Oh god. Hulkenberg and I return to the others. Okay. Okay, let's get out of here.
It's time.
Say there.
All right then. Let's go.
Gotta talk to that guy again.
But...
Oi there! Oh ho!
Oh, the free and the Elder, yeah.
What do you want to do?
My thanks.
Okay, imagination increases. Awesome.
All right.
It's gonna take a while to get that up.
Well then.
It would seem the disaster was averted.
Yep. Took down the necromancer, man.
Right then. Today's Forden's big announcement.
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
Ladies and gents, lend me your ears. Sanctifex Forden has spoken. The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
I think that was pretty obvious.
So it really is His Majesty?
Yep.
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king. This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, you can take the throne.
Anyone?
Even me. If, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right, let's review what we know, shall we? First, the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
Well, that's for you to figure out.
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
No, that's not possible. Because the king's gonna stop that.
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic.
Yep.
Assassinations off the table. Magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
He didn't deserve that.
So, literally anyone could be king? Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
Hold on. You mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamart? What does that mean for us?
Right, I've said my piece. You know all I know. Now go forth, ladies and gents, and spread the word! Whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could be our next king.
I heard the announcement. The church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent and shall abide by them.
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news too.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alsace in place? It seems that too was part of His Majesty's magic. Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
Yeah, it's not good.
That's not good.
Yeah, but you can duel the guys, what I heard.
No, 'tis not indeed. This marks Luis as nigh untouchable.
No, not quite. If you duel him, it's fair.
I will still seek to find him. Yet, even should we stand before the man himself, we could not kill him.
No, you can kill him. You just can't murder him. Which I know that sounds similar, but they're actually very different in this case.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Even so, Without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength. We appear to be at an impasse.
Everyone, have you seen Maria?
It's the second time, man. What's going on?
Did something happen?
I checked her room and she isn't there.
Oh my god. Where'd she go?
She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
We'll look for her.
I'll go look for her.
You will? Thank you. When I think of what might happen to her...
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues.
I mean, I would search her room first, because that's probably what led her to leave.
Where?
You're kidding.
Where would Maria have gone? Wait. Oh no. What? She didn't go back to the freaking cathedral, right? Or the catacombs or whatever.
Alright then.
There's no way she went back to. Hold on.
Let's go.
But
is she here?
Why?
I mean, this is where her dad died, so I would assume this is the place, right? Like over here, maybe?
Let's not.
Oh no, not over there. She has to be here somewhere, I think.
What should I do?
Tournament for the
King? Keep dreaming.
This is all right.
She's not here? Really?
Really now?
Where could she be? Is there a hint somewhere? Or do I have to just search blindly? Please be safe. Okay, you don't tell me anything.
This is all right. How did I wind up here?
I mean, this would be my best guess. But clearly, that's not where she is.
On to shite.
That's enough now.
Have you seen her? No.
That's
Where the
enough
hell
now.
are you?
Ridiculous. Oh, I'm in it now.
Have you seen her?
Close your eyes.
No. Where the freak are you, man?
What is it? Ridiculous.
Okay, maybe you're not
All
here.
right then.
Church?
Let's head there right away.
Maybe? I don't know. I have no freaking idea. Oh, who's this? Oh, it's just a random person.
All right then.
So I can't go back. I can't go back to the catacombs. So I mean, where else could she be? Like,
Let's head there right away.
How to handle this?
Hey, listen.
not here.
This is all right. Ridiculous. Incredulous. This is all right. Aha.
Hey, listen.
Hmm.
You sound like
All right then.
Let's go.
Damn.
Is she here, maybe? Was this always here? I don't think I've seen this before.
Indeed.
Our fortunes, nay, our very freedoms are being plucked right out of our pockets. Was this robbery, this outright theft not outrage you? Yeah, they are a bit high.
Well, well.
So you do agree. This country needs the complete elimination of taxes. Okay, that's not what they said. Only beef from can only be guided by my hand. Okay, maybe I should not have said that.
Tournament?
Where the hell is she?
What am I gonna do? Tournament for the throne. Grand, innit? I'm just...
Do you know?
Stop!
This?
My, the room is awfully observant. How loathsome. Listen, what this accumulator does is none of your business, understand? We're looking to exchange Magla, British Unchained Row. Got no real business here, leave. What a friendly guy.
Ridiculous. All right then.
Okay, do you really have like no hints for me? Because I have no idea what the fuck.
What now? All right then.
Like she said she had an idea, but I have no idea. Literally no clue.
Go.
Let's go back to the end. Can I check Maria's room? That's what I want to do. But she's out. I have no idea where I can find her. I have an idea where I can find her. You do, because I am running a blank here. Could you, like, clue me in?
All right,
because I don't know where the hell I'm supposed to look.
Let's head there right away.
Like, she would have to be... Like, around here. She would have to be around here. Literally. That's the only guess I had. Maybe you've seen something, I don't know. Oh wait, this is different. Wait.
Hello there.
Do you know that little half-blood girl? The last time I talked to this guy, he was like, hey, you see those statues up there? Yeah, it means those guys can be chosen by the king. And that's all he said. I didn't think he's gonna have new dialogue, like, what? Okay. You can't let a girl like that walk the streets alone. Just asking for trouble. She just went inside. Wait, you let her pass? Why? The way her eyes looked, I'd not be the one to stop her now. She's been coming to pray for a while. No matter how many glares she gets.
Huh? Why?
What do you mean, why? People are worried about you, you know?
Everyone was worried about you.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray, and he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral is broken?
No, that's not how that works.
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore. But I know... Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again. Hasn't he? It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave?
Look, we're not going anywhere, right?
Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
What am I supposed to say here? I can't say anything.
Look, Maria, I need you to know, this isn't your fault.
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that.
Like what?
He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
It'll work out.
It'll work out somehow. I'm sure of it.
That's all I can say, really.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. The prince told me that once. How?
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right. But much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria. Yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together. Thank you for finding her.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
Challenge him to a duel.
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
Challenge him to a duel, damn it.
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
Late night. Can't sleep.
Sorry, did I wake you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
I'm not awake enough for this. Let's think about it together.
Let's think about it together.
Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one. My kind of strange, if I'm honest. That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Wanna read it?
Wanna read it?
If you don't mind, since we've finally some room to breathe. Interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a Kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the King's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political.
That's a good point.
Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution, I fear. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse. Sleep should come easier now. Think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
We weren't even listening, man.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime!
What the hell's going on now?
To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom!
Wait, what?
And we call it the Tournament for the Throne!
Ah, here we go. See, now it's not going to be murder because they're actually competing, like, legitimately.
Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials.
And in the end, you're gonna duel each other.
First, we have the Exhibition of the Brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win.
So that's what we gotta do next.
Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch, or in it to win?
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
You're gonna have to kill him to actually solve the curse.
Yes! I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy. And the real trick will be finding it. You wouldn't leave it unprotected.
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now.
You know, we're gonna have to join in.
An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels.
Yeah, but we have to do it. We got no other choice. If we want to take down Lewis, we gotta be on the same level as him. Or else, it's not gonna work.
But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor?
Definitely.
He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
So we gotta beat him at his own game.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. What are we supposed to do?
Need a plan, then we can take action. As an elder, I'm an outcast in the city. I think that gives us an advantage here. It does? We enter the tournament, we get the people's attention. We make Lewis come to us. We enter the tournament.
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us?
Oh, I was.
Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
You don't get it.
It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there.
There we go.
This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis.
Exactly.
He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
Yep, that's what the game is about, literally.
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
Not sure about the last bit, but yeah.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit, but it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
We'll be fine. Infiltrating Luis's ranks will be dangerous. If I'm found out, I'll be as good as dead.
What do you think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
I do.
Of course I do.
No hesitation at all.
Right.
Remind me of the words the prince spoke to me in our youth.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
There we go.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
I heard it groups a journal. Nice.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger?
She's like, man, you took down a freaking necromancer, you took down this giant freaking zombie looking thing, and now you want to enter this tournament. You are insane, aren't you?
Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
Yes, I am. Have to carry on his legacy? I don't think that's what she wants to hear. Yes.
Yes. I've got a job to do.
Huh. Familiar words. I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
That's more than enough.
What's the competition?
Don't worry about it.
It's a big, grand race
Okay, well.
to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
Now we can't lose.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh?
I mean,
Your
I was
Majesty.
gonna try anyway, but now I really have to. That's the plan.
That was the plan from the start.
That's the spirit.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
We'll be back.
No, we'll be
For
back.
sure this time.
Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
We'll meet again.
We'll see each other again.
You better not forget.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we're unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
This should be the place, right?
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Aye? Bit young, ain't ya?
None of your
Who's
business.
the kid? He with you?
I don't want to be hostile. I'm the one entering.
I'm the one entering.
You? Really?
I've not heard of any age restrictions. There a problem?
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please?
Yeah.
Can he register or not?
Ah, an elder. Now that I think of it, weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out.
Not this.
What? We got a deserter turning up.
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before, too.
God damn this guy.
Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with.
That's true.
Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
Whew. That was a close one.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you. You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out. But which? Bigger is probably better.
Just don't get yourself killed now.
Hang on. There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
Really?
You lot here for this tournament, then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up by other competitors.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Let's see. Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme. A villainous kidnapper.
Kidnapper.
Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
This might just be perfect.
Whoa. You have any idea who that is?
Nope, couldn't care less. If it's you, I mean, I guess we're gonna capture you then.
That man's an elite.
Okay.
An ex-royal knight, they say. He'd make short work of a scrawny little urchin. You can be sure of that.
Oh yeah, I guess we'll see.
Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
What an asshole.
Stuck up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
Oh yeah.
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal?
Yeah, what do you...
Any idea what he's up to?
Maybe he has a big head. We don't need to win. You know, yeah, why do we have to win? Because this is about the people's support, right? So if they, like, they're gonna know about this criminal more than a random monster, you know? Like, oh, they took down this criminal, man. That guy, he messed up my life, you know? So I support this guy for taking him down. Maybe that's what he's thinking? I don't know.
Maybe it's because we don't actually have to win?
Sharp as always, Captain.
Damn, I actually got that right.
Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
Like, I think I understand where he's going with this.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme?
Yes, are you gonna help?
You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight?
Sure.
Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barton, a guard captain for Matira, a town to the south. The bounty on Heisme is up at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off, some say. If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms.
The desert.
We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
He's probably got some sort of trick up his sleeve.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
I wasn't gonna laugh, actually. I'm gonna help you.
We just want to help you.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that.
Exactly.
Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything.
That's... okay, well...
Closure. Thank you all. And thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in Matira, the old castle town. Please, make haste.
Well, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
Accept the kidnapper's bounty.
Oi, oi!
What's the whippersnapper like you doing here? Oh, tell me, you actually gonna participate in the tournament? Ah, the audacity of youth. That's rich. A mere fledgling with no history and experience to speak of as king. The idea makes me sick to my stomach. Oh, nobody asked you.
No, thank you.
The ideal leader of this country is a dignified man of a great age, or with years of experience. Yet upstart school children like you and Louis Durden. It hardly matters. You won't be able to fight much longer. Struggle as you like. I'll be happy to give the duology at your funeral. Suppose he's a candidate too. What an asshole, man.
Hey!
Heisme? You sure you can handle that? You can't be held liable to get yourself killed out there. Of course I can. You're an odd one, alright. Either that or you're just green. Head to Martira. You can probably get more information there.
Let's focus.
Oh, this one's actually pretty tough. Okay.
Let's call it.
Alright, we got the contract. Let's head back.
No registration issues, I trust?
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Stroll.
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about.
Yeah, because you didn't actually tell her anything.
Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangements. How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
Oh, God.
You don't sound too sure about that.
No, I'm certain.
Really?
All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a day. Not so bad having a knight on our side.
Sure.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order.
Wait, wait, what?
Oh, 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will
That's a big
shortly be
deal.
seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
That's true.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
'Twas not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight.
The opening ceremony for the tournament is tomorrow.
Let's rest.
Wait, hold on. No, God. Give me a second. I'm gonna talk to this guy.
Fancy a bit of it?
The Lord of Tradi Desert.
Want in on this?
I'm sure you heard the stretch of a desert to the south here is Tradi Desert. There's no shortage of people who have been attacked while traveling through it.
Just between us.
They're harassed on their journey by swarms of Vamo and giant monstrous birds. Threats are too numerous to name, but the worst is the man-eater Mantula. Where it is, not only does it breathe, not only does its breath burn like fire. Okay, so we gotta be careful about that. It also spreads a foul poison, fire and poison. Okay, you fight it, you should also be wary of its howl. In addition to being resistant to the heat, fire magic is ineffective against it. That's not surprising. The blaze only invigorates it, and mind your tactics. Conversely, it's quite susceptible to the cold, meaning ice magic is effective against it. Okay, that's good. Because ice magic is what I'm good at. Just remember that and prepare accordingly. That's about all I know. Unless you want to end up as another set of bones getting bleached by the desert sun, you better know where to run. Okay. So, it uses fire and poison. How do I stop that? Guess we'll see.
Good night.
Can I come in?
Sure. Wanna eat some more?
Want to read some more?
Not today. You're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So I just... Oh no. I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
I'm not gonna tell her.
It's alright. I won't tell her.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it?
Pretty much.
Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
It's a promise.
It's a promise.
All right. Promise? The next time I see you again, can you tell me more about the outside world?
This one's important.
Maria's waiting for us to return home and give her the tales of the strange and distant places we visit. Wait, what? So I could tell her about my quests, I guess? I don't know.
I never got a chance to say this to Papa. So, thank you. I'll go to bed now.
Captain, may I have a moment?
Oh, that's what I'm called now? I like it.
Good night.
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now, you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
Truly are devoted to him.
You truly are devoted to him, aren't you?
I suppose I am at that. A guiding oath of 12 years is not easily cast aside. But that book... We met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
I do. When you got me thrown out, I don't think that's her fault, so...
Now that you mention it, I do.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned. Ah, you needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you. I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents. Yet I wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stung them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two?
Well, because the idea of the book is, it's the will of the people that decides the country, right? They wouldn't like that because they want to force it on them. So, yeah. It takes away their authority.
So, it is a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided. In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people.
I wish it was that easy.
In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, 'tis not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Oh, I suppose 'tis not so bad to dream now and then.
You can work towards making that dream a reality, though.
It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Thou? Who are you?
Judah!
Lady Juna!
Juna? New party member? Maybe? I don't know. Or a new enemy. That's possible.
Faraway sky, blue and clear. Echo my wish, so that all may hear. One and all born to this land.
It was incredibly loud.
As here we stand, let us greet the rising dawn, hand in hand. Faraway sky, blue and white. Faraway sky so clear. Let life be let my wish echo. Far beyond the shore.
That's pretty good.
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne! For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven. There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights. And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78 Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
Victory to Sanctifex Forden!
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Giddo!
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly. But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
So much for this being a fair competition. How many horses do the Sanctus have in this race? Still, it's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
What cowardice, Crier! Where's Count Louise?
all right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
Really?
What? He's not even entering?
Interesting.
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention.
He has to.
He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right, all right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound.
He's the main enemy this time.
Him? So he was one of Luis's men?
Yeah.
The fallen king embraced sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you! What our country needs is power!
Well, it's not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward. By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Kraus. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden.
Huh.
Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life, it's Loveless O'Shea.
I like that guy.
Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
Wow. If we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
I agree.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate. Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
Slowly waves.
What? An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
I didn't ask you.
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Hey! What's going on?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
Who are you talking about? He's gonna be here like last minute. Just watch. Whoever it is.
So, contestants, are you ready?
He's coming.
What? Blast, I say! Wait! Found your behave!
Is he the guy? Now that's something.
Landrunner? It's quick!
Wait, it's headed right for the... It'll crash!
Whoa!
Bro. Come on now.
What the heck is that?
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
What hell? Isn't he a marvel, chums?
You don't! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care, you buffoon. It was bad enough when Luis did it the first time. That feckless, shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all.
Okay, I didn't know that either.
Right! I'd call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go! Prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin!
We must take to the road.
Come on, come on! So fast! Gotta hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
It's incredible!
My support is changing. End up standing out more than I expected. Gained a lot of interest, but I only consider this a part of my mission to aid the prince. Oh.
Just a sec.
What is this thing? Is this our carriage?
Can you hear me?
Shall I just run her along the main road then? The others seem to be doing as much. You're just as crazy as this runner. Oh, take the compliment. The lady, now let's have some coordinates for a little test run. What is happening right now?
Let's see.
We want to go to a place called Martira Old Castle Town, I think. It should be a way south. All the way over there? God damn. Okay, let's head on over there.
Wow!
Matrira it is. Here it is. Okay. Down to Matrira, eh? On this craft's legs, oh, I'll say that'll be 4 days, 3 nights, about.
Oh.
4 days and 3 nights. That's a great deal faster than a carriage. And surely the roads will be safe by this kind of speed.
Spectacular.
Belly good. Now cinch those britches, chaps. Full steam ahead to Matrira, Old Castletown. Hell yeah.
This is amazing! I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft. I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
You're telling me, lad? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
So this is what you used to talk with the driver? Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money? Ha! I'm not in this for the money, boy. What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
It is at that. Like riding the wind.
That's the ticket. It's been so long since I've had a good chinwag.
Brilliant, isn't it?
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing.
You've a good head on your shoulders, boy. Yes, I can tell you're a sharp one. Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg! Can we get an explanation yet?
That man is Nuris. An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
Oh, you're the machinist. Okay.
What?
He's a master engineer, of course, positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable.
Because I got a quest for the machinist. I think that's him.
Nuris? Are you there? I'm coming in. Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
Too much to do.
As always. To business, then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
But, pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it. Off with you now. Leave me be.
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
Whoa!
Good God. Is this a gauntlet runner? The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Nuras, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
I don't think that's it.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it?
It isn't for him.
Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders? You cannot mean...
Yep.
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and... well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away.
So yeah, you know, just modified it a little.
A masterpiece like her? Collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable! Unthinkable! I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
You imbecile! A lowly, brazen court engineer, butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this... mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady. But leave the Balliol runner alone.
Look, this runner... it is fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate, for both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
Eh? What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
'Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where, last I heard. So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness? Is His Highness still alive? That's it! I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay His mercy.
Understood.
Didn't take much to convince him.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Why, probably the world. I think. Maybe.
You don't sound too sure.
How encouraging. All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
I think we can count on him.
I think we can count on him.
If you're sure, I suppose. We'll deal with it if we have to.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and grease work. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better.
Right.
Our destination is Port Brylehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
Now, hold on. Technically, a criminal can also be considered a monster, in a way.
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely. Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's. I do understand the intent. What do you think of this plan?
I'm not gonna say it's perfect.
I trust all of you completely.
Good enough for me. A captain's got to trust his crew, after all. The bounty's Heismay, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you'd rather hang back...
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet... 'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster. Then again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant. Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
Righto. Then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the Gauntlet Runner. Even got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine. After all, the wilds out there are no berry picnic. Oh no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. And we'll not get past it without days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
He's certainly an eccentric, but he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him, I suppose.
The Gauntlet Runner has various areas for different activities, such as the strategy room, the lounge, and the kitchen. You can also visit Academia for finding Moray and interacting with them. Let's visit the engine room first. Take your time and have a look around when we're there. Okay.
Oh, yeah?
Never been in a Gauntlet Runner. I kinda wanna see what the engine room's like. The runner takes a smooth ride at least. Eccentricism aside, he certainly earned his title as port engineer. That said, I'm more concerned with his unseen workings. I do hope he hasn't made any dubious additions. He probably has.
Let's see.
Where we're at right now.
Let's see. Which one?
Oh, a carriage can't begin to compete with a Gauntlet Runner's speed. I suppose they've earned a reputation. That I'm in constant fear of losing my lunch is far from ideal. Once I'm used to it, I'm sure the journey will be pleasant. And now the monk is closer at hand, okay.
Oh.
There's some beetle meat and red grass? Wonder who left them here. Could use these for cooking. Awesome.
Incredible!
Wow, so this was made for bathing? Really just hop in mid-ride and take a real bath? Now that I could get used to. I call first dip.
Hey!
Were you just gonna stride up and strip nude? Where do you think you are? Unacceptable.
You're really?
It's a bathing room. Not to mention, no running water yet. Working on that.
Damn.
Unacceptable. Eventually we'll have that though. What's this? You can cook here? Stock with food suitable for a long journey. Okay.
Got it.
There's a kitchen. I can prepare meals here. I can't do that right now, admittedly. This is cool, man. I like this. We can sleep here. Oh, it's one of these. Now, I don't know about you guys, but like, sleeping in like a small space like this would make me feel incredibly claustrophobic. Like, I would not be able to handle that. Not just me, though. Bookshelf. Is yours his personal collection of books? They're too technical for me to understand. Okay. Can't check that. Back deck. Oh my god. Oh, this is so cool. I love it.
What's this?
Beneath this cloud, there seems to be a big barrel. Okay. I bet you we're gonna have to fight in this thing at some point. Oh, there's more. I'm actually gonna try something here more.
Now, where was I?
Actually, hold on, not right now. Got a better idea. I could do it like this.
What now?
For sure. Because I was planning on giving him brawlers, so.
I see. Fascinating.
So you sense from Katrina's way of life.
This right here.
Yeah,
All right.
1,200 though. God damn.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Yeah. A new ability.
No, not changing right now. Cleaning tool. Maybe not now. Wait, why would I clean though? Is that give me like a virtue or something? Like, how does that work? And look at these. Washing machine. There's so much you can do here. Machine that does laundry handled by Norris. Maybe something getting at the moment. Okay. There's a lot going on here.
This?
I wonder what makes this thing run.
Hello?
First time on a gauntlet runner, huh? Oh, it scared me. Looks like that pipe's in here too. Called the runner film. There's one in every room. I believe I heard you speculating on the old girl's inner workings. Gauntlet runners use magnet crystals as fuel to run, you see. Used to be you take your life in your hands when you travel the wilds. But thanks to the kingdom's greatest minds, the gauntlet runner was born. The runner's actual lives are based on a colossal beast, made of zero momentum loss even on the roughest terrain. Among other things, I modified this craft with a bit more zip and speed. Another step closer to my dream.
Hmm?
What dream? Long story, my girl. Best told to a captive audience with no plans for the next few days and nights. God damn. Never mind then. Maybe some other time. Anyway, still plenty about the gold girl's work in progress, but by the time I'm done, she'll have some new tricks. You just watch. It'll be sunset before long, so start thinking about bedding down for the night. Can't run in the dark, and the old girl needs her rest as much as we do. Continue towards your destination while spending time in the Gauntlet Runner. Utilize this facility to obtain items, raise abilities, or do other things you wouldn't be able to do in town. Okay. Try using the kitchen, reading books at the bookshelf, or using the washing machine. More activities will become available over time. You also spend time with your allies while traveling, which may help improve your virtues. At the end of the day, the choice is yours. Okay. What's down here? Large igniter. Magic igniter enormous compared to those used by the army. If I recall correctly, it uses magma crystals as fuel. Okay. I guess we can just do other stuff? I don't. Can we use this?
This?
Washing clothes can cleanse the mind too. Oh, it increases my max MP. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, hold on.
Understood.
Let's see what the other stuff does. I could talk to you, I guess.
Speaking of...
Looks like you got a kitchen up around me. If you're hungry, would you fancy a meal? I didn't consider myself a chef for any great skill, but Stroll said he wanted to try some recipes learned at the Hush Honey Bee. So calling us cooking table to whip up some food. Okay. Try to experiment as much as possible. After you made every dish at least once, you may learn how to create the ultimate culinary masterpiece. Interesting. Ooh, nice. Got a bunch of stuff. Wanna make something? If so, we try to have everyone teach us their culinary specialty. Okay. We can make that later, so... Coney roast. I think we need both of these though, honestly.
Let's check.
That's the dish Stroll wanted to make, right? Wait here, I will get him.
Now then.
For as often as we simply refer to our meals as meat, something we keep in mind is where it's cut from. The taste and texture can change dramatically, you know? Each type of cut has an ideal preparation, and if you do it well, it turns out tender and delicious. Something to strive for, wouldn't you say?
Speaking of...
So, what kind of cut do we have here? But never you mind. Just leave this to me, would you? I began preparing the food with Stroll. Watch your meat and adjust the heat as how it goes, although it depends on what your preference is, really. It's nearly time, so it is time. Strike now.
Alright.
Ah, not bad so far. The juices here? There's your proof that it's turning out delicious. We'll add a little something for the aroma, and we're done. But just a little, or to overshadow the flavor. Amazing. Stroll and I made a delicious looking dish cooked to perfection. It's curative coney roast. Smells great, doesn't it? Now imagine how it tastes. Stroll and I cleaned up the kitchen. Time really flew. Nice.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon, and the curtain of night falls over the land. Protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
At night, the vast wilderness just outside town is ensconced in darkness. Forcing your way through the unmarked terrain is very dangerous. You would have started with calling the runner. Instead, establish camp somewhere safe. You can resume your travels the next morning. While at an encampment, you can use any of the facilities on the Gauntlet Runner like usual. We can also reminisce about the journey with your allies. Give it a try. First time camping in the Gauntlet Runner. Kinda excited. It'll be a long night though, so why not spend some time relaxing with someone? Let's spend time with... Well, that gives me imagination.
Alright then.
Oh, they all give me imagination. Okay, let's go to, Hokenberg.
Let's go!
Well met.
Don't suppose you're overburdened with free time as I am? I'm certainly no stranger to traveling, but I have no idea how to spend idle hours. If the idea appeals, why don't we talk a bit? Calling the past, fun with the future, I can hold my imagination. Yeah. This power we've awoken to. I have all sorts of questions, but what I really find curious are these forms we take on. Each has a unique aspects, but one bit they all have in common is their armor-like appearance. What do you make of it? It's kind of cool.
Certainly.
I see.
I do find the elasticity of the designs intriguing, but I was not speaking on how they look per se. In my opinion, the armor includes the raging forces within us, allowing us to direct that power, as one directs a horse by its reins. It is said people lose their magic because they refuse to confront their fears and anxieties, forever unaware of that power lurking within them. Is that not, then, the very condition to awaken our slumbering power? Also hence why it is so exhausting, why it cannot be maintained for so long. The ravenous appetite I had afterwards is proof. We do well to practice diligence maintaining our food reserves. Nice.
Alright.
Oh, we get a lot of imagination from that, okay. That's what we should do then. It's getting quite late. We've a ways to go. So I would very much like to continue chatting with you.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Good morning.
Top of the morning to you. My dear passengers, I trust that the sleeping quarters more than exceeded your expectations. Not for me, but...
True.
They were better than I'd feared, considering how tiny they are. I had a question of my own. Isn't the desert sang and I do a number on this runner? My boy, remember who maintains this rugged girl. Nary a grain of sand could fit between her seams, I assure you. Regardless, we'll be leaving these arid dunes behind tomorrow.
I knew it!
Wow, runners really are neat, aren't they? A carriage would never be able to get through the desert this fast. But just keep an eye out on the road, okay, Norris? I've been much here in 2 days. Oh, I could get investigated with the buddy we're talking about. And something else in there, okay. Hold on.
Alright then.
So we could wash clothes and we can
Let's go.
what else can we do? Oh, we can read books. New World Travel Diary. Maybe expand the mind. Wanna read it together over the window? Getting more imagination. Okay, no, not right now. I'm more interested in upping my MP actually. That sounds very fun.
Alright then.
Let's go. This... Understood.
Do it. Wait, hold on. Someone else's laundry is in here. Go get them. They can do laundry with us.
Now then.
You gotta keep the water at a constant temperature to avoid staining the clothing. Why am I a master of laundry, you ask? Because my parents practically beat it into me. Any noble who can't wash his own clothes isn't worth the fabric he wears. Or something to that effect. I had to learn all about different materials. In hindsight, I think they were trying to teach me how to take advantage of my title. A wisdom that still serves me to this day, actually.
Nonetheless.
The more time that passes, the more I understand how great my parents were. The laundry as stroll the virtues of clean clothes. Sounds like a good time. My max MP has increased. Nice. Also found some money in the washing machine. Must have gotten mixed in with the laundry.
Huh?
Well, it's not mine, I don't think. Why don't you just hold on to it? Sure. 2,000 bucks? God damn.
I say, we could stop for a break.
Ahoy! Break time, chumps. Something up ahead, so we'll be stopping here.
Coming now into view is the Tree of Prophecy, a resplendent tapestry of color against the backdrop of the bleak desert. One theory is that the tree's roots gorge on the land's magla, and still another is that it gorges on those enraptured by its colorful foliage, as though themselves snared by the bewitching magla surrounding the tree. The Gauntlet Runner comes to a stop at its base.
Here we are. Should we get a closer look? Damn. Tree of Prophecy.
Wow.
It's so pretty.
That's...
It's not just the leaves, it's as though the whole area is painted red.
Certainly.
This place calls to mind a picture book about as a child. It told of a great tree located somewhere within the country, whose colors shifted to foretell unusual events in the times ahead. How exactly would a tree foretell the future? And how does a plant grow this huge in the middle of a desert? I'm not sure if this explains it, but I'm sensing an incredible amount of magla in the air. If your hypothesis is correct, that would make this no mere tree, no sir, but a magic organism that feeds off of magla. As a matter of scientific research, I must document this discovery. Norris pulled a sheet of paper and brush from his pocket, began to draw the landscape in front of him.
Hey.
Wow, Norris, how'd you get so good at drawing? Ah, my boy. Meticulous documentation is the foundation of all good research. Here you have it. I'm finished here. Take it as a keepsake. Wasn't it for research?
But...
all the pertinent information I need has been etched into my mind. I can make do without the sketch itself. Tree of Prophecy drawing. Cool. See Norris' research picture. The drawing is intricately detailed and could accurately convey the full majesty of this place to a viewer who has never been here.
Hey there!
Hey, why don't we give that to Maria? I bet she left to see something from my journey. We could tell her a story about this place. Oh, that's what this is for, okay. Next time I'm in Grand Trad, I can give this drawing to Maria.
Huh?
A magical organism in the form of a tree? Say, aren't fairies in the same classification? Precisely. Gallica is the most precious treasure as well. I've been observing her very closely, actually. It's given me great insight into my own research into flight.
Huh?
What? You've been observing me this whole time? I don't recall you asking, so knock it off.
However,
turning our attention back to the tree, I've heard that it tints itself blue to herald the arrival of favorable developments. I wonder what manner of anomaly its current color portends. Red doesn't mean anything good. I took a brief detour, but I feel that seeing that rare sight has broadened my wisdom.
Alright.
Awesome.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives in a quiet clearing, concealed by boulders, as darkness reclaims the wilderness for itself. Monsters run rampant in the wilds. To sleep here would be perilous, unless from within the safety of a Gauntlet Runner. The party, secure in their Gauntlet Runner, spends the night in peace, hidden from hungry gazes.
Will mature the day after tomorrow. What kind of place maturize? Okay, let's talk to Stroll.
Hey.
You looking for something to do? The weapons are as sharp as they're gonna get, and I'm not up to much. Better be the company. See that?
Now then.
So next up is Matura. It feels like just yesterday when I first arrived in the world capital. So much has happened in such a short span of time. I met you, went over to the northern fortress, and awakened a mysterious power. I'd once thought magic like this only existed in heroic tales of times long past.
Speaking of...
I've been thinking that perhaps this is the same power that hero kings once used. If that's the case, then why do you think so many of them met miserable ends? They had no allies.
What's that about?
Oh, I see.
Try as they might, even the strongest king wouldn't be able to establish a country by himself. Perhaps it's not a matter of how much power you have, but how you choose to wield it. Moreover, we've got more than one power at our disposal. On top of that, we've got allies who share these abilities as well.
Then...
if we continue to master these archetypes, then maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to surpass the great hero kings of old. Though all this does make me wonder, just how many more of these powers are still out there? A lot.
Alright.
That's all I'm gonna say. Come now, it's too early for bed. Stock support. Joe and I talked for a while.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Finally! We're out of the desert! Oh wow! I missed all this green!
Ugh. Why is it so bumpy?
That'd be the change in terrain, lad.
See, you got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
Oh, great.
What the? Did we just crash?
Of course not. That's
A monster?
A cannonade.
Someone shooting at us? Is it that guy we saw before?
My star is rising! Ah!
Yep, definitely him.
Sanctism will reign!
Oh, this guy as well.
It's them. Remember, from the opening ceremony. I think one of them is Guido, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gladel.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, they're fighting for the throne. It's fine.
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
Ah. Doesn't seem like they're trying to land a fatal shot, just aiming to break that both sides goblet runner.
stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dashed well out of the race.
So 'tis a clash to halt each other's advance. Damned fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Look! Over by the legs. That crier is there too.
I see. Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Gladel cannot match Godot's firepower.
Our plan hinges on winning Lewis's favor. Can we afford to abandon Bloodflow if he's one of Lewis's supporters?
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
Let's help him out.
Let's give Gladel a hand here.
Good thinking. That way we could win Luis's regards.
Agreed. Let us ride to Gladel's aid.
I say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
Exactly.
Okay, then it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
I mean, I don't want to help him. I kind of have to.
There should be an external runner phone out there.
We're here to help! Withdraw, Gladel! Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces? Well, sorry, can't get into it now. That Cortland runner. You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral! Was that not enough? You would profane the sacred a second time!
Think of it as you will.
So be it. In God's name, be thou punished.
You know when his monks had boarded the deck. Looks like he knows the magic won't shield us. He's aiming to kill us here and now. Oh boy.
You dare interfere in my fight! Know your place! Is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names? Then you chose the wrong opponent.
I hate to interrupt, old egg, but it's a touch more complex than that.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all who would oppose the eminence of God.
He doesn't care about your opinions.
Your petty ruses are beneath me. Now you shall know how powerless you truly are.
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Godot himself.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide.
Go, my brethren! Put the fear of God into these impious commoners!
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
Oh, that's annoying as hell.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Let's go.
Try Conde.
Lightning.
Resist that.
Know your place, peasants.
I'm guessing magic isn't gonna work on
About the
Let's go.
magic!
Ice.
In the name of justice.
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
Burn.
Yeah, okay.
Prepare yourself.
Mage was not a good option.
The next one's yours.
Expose your sins.
I call upon royal power within.
Right on target!
You disgrace the sanctest way.
I'm guessing light won't work on you either.
Shine. Let's stay calm.
Okay. This is not a good matchup.
Forget about the petrification magic!
I'll get some distance. I'm counting on you.
Now, what's the plan? No holding back! Hack and slash!
I stand ready.
I'll show you the essence of truth. The next one's yours.
I call upon royal power within!
I shall seize my chance. What could you hope to achieve? Take this!
Only a flesh wound.
He knows we can't attack him. He's toying with us.
What a piece of shit.
Comrades, lend me your strength.
Behold my power!
I'm counting on you.
You disgrace the
Let's make an end of
way.
it.
No, that's not a good
Something
idea.
else. No holding back! I'll cut you down!
They
Close
die
your
hard. It's too early to go to his side.
May
This
yet
can't
cling
end
to
for
life.
the heathens! What could you hope to achieve? This is God's judgment!
Only a flesh wound.
Hulkenberg's guard is down!
Let's go. With healing power.
Plus needed.
Witness me, brethren!
Warrior! Hack and slash!
Observe the enemy.
Oh, you resist? Okay, interesting.
More resilient than I expected. I would lose nothing by conceding this fight. But the faithful are watching. For the sake of my dear brethren, I must hold nothing back. Now, feel the righteous truth of sanctism engraved upon your flesh.
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my brother.
Hang in there!
Oh, that's annoying.
Sanctism will reign!
Stroll's badly wounded!
Bro, he can attack us. No, we can't attack him. It's a bunch of bull.
Mage! We're not out of this yet.
Helpful as ever.
Stroll!
Know
they've
your
sapped your
place.
defenses!
Peasants!
I'll cut you down!
Right on target!
Is everyone
Nice
alright?
one, Stroll!
Healer! Shine!
Okay, light does
I will
work.
fight your pride. Time for some close combat. Mage! Fire!
Fire doesn't work on you.
futile! Sanctism will reign!
Only a flesh wound.
Sanctism will reign! Brace yourselves!
Stroll! They've sapped your defenses!
Are you prepared?
What a mess.
Stepping back! All yours!
Hulkenberg's
Oh,
guard is
healing
down!
power. Healer! Healing arts.
That helped.
My thanks!
Behold my power!
Try Conde.
Lightning!
What do you
can't afford to hold
Looks
back.
like we can't brute force through this one.
You first.
Observe the enemy. Healer! Oh, mystic purge!
Sanctism Sanctism will rest!
Nice
Not
shot!
nice.
You've got some fancy footwork, Soul. Is that all?
Here they come.
Hulkenberg's guard is down.
This maybe?
Ice!
There we go. Thank God.
That's your opening, Captain.
Go for it!
Oh, healing power. Grant us solace.
For all that we strive for! Still standing, I see.
So, the faithful are broken before you, yet your desperate struggling is for naught. You cannot defy the inevitable. I am immune to all your wicked harms.
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants, and we can't even get near him.
Bend the knee and yield to the divine truth of sanctism. Now, are you prepared for the end?
Ha! I think not, you rotter!
What have you done to my gauntlet runner?
We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's inoperable.
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough.
Phew. Finally, he took the hint.
Hey! Get down here! What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling.
I guess you live to see another day.
I guess you survived this time.
Don't you talk down to me. You want to see what I'm really capable of?
Why, Gladell, surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives? Honestly, that got a bit ugly for my liking.
Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me? Juna the songstress in the flesh. What brings you all the way out here? A little tryst on the road, is it?
So she is an enemy, damn it.
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. But consider me chastened and shooed. Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
You surprised me out there, love. You bested Godot. So you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
Look here. However talented and famed a songstress she may be, you must remember to contain yourselves.
Yeah, you don't look like you can contain yourself, though.
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nidia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
Aye, but that's... oh, blast it all, I can't take it anymore.
Dude, what the hell?
I'd know
Oh my
the
God.
suspensions anywhere. You had Caden workshop on this, eh? Yes, those are quality parts and no mistake. Luis really shells out for his own.
By the crown, you can't be serious! She is Juna! The kingdom's greatest singer! The dulcet diva!
Uh-huh.
Oh, this is preposterous! Surely I can't be the only one starstruck?
Well,
Really? No one else wants to shake her hand? Well, then on behalf of this group,
right.
I suppose it falls to me.
You're an interesting little ensemble. Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one? Where did you...
Hey, up there!
An airborne gauntlet runner. He's actually finished it.
Oh, Louis. It's annoying.
Luis.
My lord, Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
I knew I couldn't trust her.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladel got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the Sanctist's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
My humblest apologies, my lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Glad to see Lady Juna's safe, at least.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug, and I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
It would seem you had to clean up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
Take a wild guess. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna go with the truth for now. I'm a candidate.
I'm just another candidate.
Indeed. Then we are both striving for the throne. One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition?
Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so choose your words wisely, okay?
Don't try. He's asking why I became a client candidate. How should I respond? To help you.
I want to help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in my name, do you?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in.
Anyone? Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of swordhounds.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Luis.
You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
See you, loves.
Don't think this changes anything. Come on, Hector!
It soars like a damn bird.
Right then. That could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Gladel. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
Well, at the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heisme, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
As the chirping birds return to their nests and the darkness claims its dominion, the Gauntlet Runner at last arrives at its repose, a place grown thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beings of the dark? The party never has to find out, for they are safe within the Gauntlet Runner.
Oh, damn it, blast!
Did you hear that?
It's over. The end of the road. So ends the life of the genius engineer.
What's wrong now?
Let's say we go check on him. Hey! Nurse, you okay?
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
Didn't sound like nothing. Seem troubled though.
Is there something troubling you?
Ah, well, I suppose you could say that. It's just the runner, you see? She's in top shape, but I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a bally apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany, like when I saw the lost relic.
Lost relic? Doesn't ring a bell.
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort. But somehow, that civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Have you seen one?
Have you ever seen one of these yourself?
Oh, yes. When I was but a young sproglet, there was this loony old inventor in my neighborhood, both quite brilliant and quite daffy, as they often are. That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas, ideas, ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Wow. You could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Camiro or some such.
We should look into Camaro when we get to Martira.
This one's important.
Providing a spark. Okay. Left nerves who dissolve into doom and gloom again, headed towards our narrow sleeping quarters.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
So we're arriving at Martira this evening then. Good, soon we'll be liberated from this blasted shaking. Liberated? I do believe I take offense to that. Fairy girl is right, you know. The carriage would never keep up this pace. Some gratitude would be appreciated. Apologies, I am grateful. You'll have to show her over on the verge of losing your lunch. Then I pray we can avoid further hindrances like yesterday.
Isn't that...
Once we arrive in town, we're supposed to meet with Barden. I'm sure the sights will be distracting, let's not keep the man waiting.
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Martira, where their client Barden awaits. The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Ah, you're here. I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased.
Joanna?
Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She's also a most holy sanctuaress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Criganti Castle.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win the tournament?
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne.
You don't want either, trust me.
Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's ally suffered the worst of it.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them, I mean. Some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
Luis is a tyrant.
Luis is nothing but a tyrant.
Yes. Such atrocities in his name. Unforgivable.
You're not good at lying, are you?
Captain, are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes. Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to an inn. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
Ah, you've a local delicacy. 'Twould be a welcome treat.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the Bally Waterworks while I'm at it.
Please do.
Come, everyone. This way.
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm. It's Martira's culinary speciality. Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh good. Larval innards.
Tis a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine. Exquisite.
Seriously?
You're completely serious, aren't you?
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
It looks great, yeah.
It looks great.
What is with that smile? Not you too.
The rich flavors are boosting in my mouth. Surprisingly tasty.
You fairly eat with gusto, young man. Passion worthy of a royal candidate. How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless, I assure you.
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but... to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
15.
And you think this Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the Sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
So...
Something over there as well.
Is Heismay's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Martira. Let's see here.
Oh, that's the giant sandworm's nest. Okay.
Let's see here.
It's a campground, and they'll face danger here.
Here's where we are now.
What's over here?
Here's where... All right.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how we can even survive out there.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
Save the town together.
Let's work together to save this town.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you. Now this is the pride of the town.
Oh my god, it gets worse.
A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. You'll find this tastes as sweet as any dessert.
Sweet?
Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those words. Now, please, dig in.
Tis altogether different from the roast.
What?
Why, tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another marvel.
Seriously?
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wilds, eh?
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honorable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
If they aren't here calling a free meal out of us, that is.
Now, let's go.
It's been a while.
Exactly.
Alright, I think now's a good time to stop.
What
We've been
now?
going for a while. Alright, we'll continue this next stream tomorrow. Peace out, guys.